Hey guys, it's story time again. It's time for another story from the Avengers collection by Marvel. And this time it's going to be the Marvel Avengers Black Widow Bites Back. This one could be interesting. Natasha Romanoff and her brother Alexei were orphans. The two had been raised at an orphanage known as the Red Room. The Red Room was really a home to a secret Russian spy program. Natasha and Alexei were spies. Together, they went on missions to gather information about SHIELD. The two had just failed their most recent assignment. Now they were waiting outside the office of the Red Room's leader, Ivan Bazukov. Probably said that wrong, but whatever. This is all my fault, said Alexei. Every time we failed, it's because of something I've messed up. Don't worry, don't worry, Natasha replied. I'll take care of you. But Natasha was worried, rather. They had made too many mistakes lately, and Ivan was not a patient man. I'm going to stop the voices so you can hear me, okay? You're so good at this spy stuff, Natasha, Alexei told his sister. You're like a black widow. I'm like a clumsy hippo ruining everything. And there they are, sitting, waiting for the leader of the Red Room to let them into his office. And see all the other spies back here training for their next missions. Natasha, Ivan's voice came from behind them. I'll see you in my office now, alone. Natasha gave Alexei a reassuring smile, then stepped into Ivan's office. Today was not a good day for you, the Red Room, or more importantly, me, Ivan said coldly. Alexei has been the cause of too many failed missions. He must be disposed of. No! Natasha cried. Natasha knew that the Red Room disposed of failed spies by erasing their memories. If you erase his memory, he won't remember who I am, Natasha said. She knew she couldn't allow that to happen. Natasha ran from Ivan's office. She was too late. Red Room agents were already dragging her brother away. Natasha fought her way to freedom. She would find a way to rescue Alexei. She had to. And there we are, Natasha sitting in Ivan's office, finding out what his plan is. And there she is, fighting the Red Room agents and trying to free herself and her brother. Natasha went to the only people she could for help. Her old enemy, SHIELD. Using her spy gear from the Red Room, Natasha reprogrammed an old SHIELD ID badge to fool the security guards. Then, disguised as a janitor, she snuck into SHIELD headquarters. Natasha casually walked past the guard. Once he was out of sight, she slipped into an air vent. A few twists and turns later, Natasha was directly above Director Nick Fury's office. Natasha flipped down onto Fury's desk. He was shocked. Before Fury could call security, Natasha asked him for his help and his forgiveness. I know I've caused a lot of trouble for your team, Natasha told Fury, but I'll do anything S.H.I.E.L.D. asks if you help me rescue my brother. And there she is, sneaking into S.H.I.E.L.D. with her janitor badge. And there she is, asking Fury for his help. Oh, sorry, I covered that one. Fury reluctantly agreed, and Natasha and Alexei had caused a lot of trouble. But he couldn't leave Alexei to the mercy of the Red Room. Fury introduced Natasha to the Avengers. Natasha was surprised at how willing they were to help, even though none of them knew her. We'll rescue your brother, Captain America promised. Taking on the Red Room will be tricky, even for a super spy like you, Natasha, Tony Stark said. I think you need upgraded tech. That evening, Natasha led the Avengers to the Red Room's secret base. The Avengers freed Ivan's prisoners as they searched for Alexei. Suddenly, Natasha heard a familiar voice behind her say, "I see you've come home." It was Ivan. The leader of the Red Room threw a punch at Natasha. "Where is my brother?" Natasha asked, fighting Ivan off. Ivan laughed as he blocked her every move. And there she is, meeting the Avengers, where Captain America promises to save her brother, and Iron Man offers to give her some new toys, weapons. And there she is, fighting against Ivan. "You can't hurt me," Ivan said. "I can't, but I bet this will." Natasha fired a powerful electric blast from her gauntlet, knocking Ivan to the ground. "What was that?" Ivan cried. "An upgrade from Tony Stark. Now where is my brother?" Ivan knew he couldn't fight against the Avengers' technology. He told Natasha where to find Alexei. Natasha rushed to Alexei's cell. His eyes were closed, and he looked weak. "Alexei," she called. Alexei's eyes fluttered. What? What are you doing here? I thought Ivan got rid of you." "You're okay," Natasha shouted, hugging her brother. Natasha smiled up at the Avengers. She knew she couldn't have saved Alexei without them. Here she is, zapping Ivan with the little wristbands called gauntlets that Tony Stark, or Iron Man, had given her. And there they are, saving Alexei. Or finding Alexei anyway. Let's see if they manage to get him out of there safely. Later, back at S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, Nick Fury took Natasha aside. "I don't know many spies who would have been able to break into my office, or who would risk their lives for someone else. I would like you to join Earth's mightiest team of superheroes, the Avengers. What do you say, Natasha?" "Count me in," she said with a smile. "You can call me Black Widow." There she is, becoming a member of Avengers, Earth's mightiest defenders. And that's the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it. Be good, always be kind, and I'll see you next time.